What you talking about? What you talking about? So, me, I called the girl, man, this girl on some, oh, you just mad because the man you want me, this and that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, baby, I know he ain't told you that I want him. You need that late night. You can both make love to the daylight. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. But you know I can't say right. Welcome back to my channel. So on today, what we're gonna talk about is a story time on how I caught my husband cheating on my Ring camera. All right, so go ahead and grab your tea, grab your popcorn, because this is about to be real, real, real juicy. And of course, guess what? I also have the audio. All right, so let me give you all just a little backstory. So I actually met this man in 2019. Okay. Never will give him the time of the day. Never gave him the time of the day. So some years go by, which is now March 2022. He do all this. I should have known he was missing, full of drama then. But anyway, so in March of 2022, he pretty much started some stuff between me and my ex-best friend. Now my ex-best friend, due to the stuff that he was lying about. Alright. Alright, so me and him, we started talking. So I'm going off on him. I'm like, dude, why you lying on me? Makes like I was talking to you and I don't even talk to you. At the time I was dealing with somebody else. So, I wasn't talking to him on that level. He would reach out to me every now and then, just to see what's up with me and all this right here. I'm like, he weird. So anyway, so March of 2022, we started talking and I was supposed to be going off on him. We end up being cool. So we started talking. I'm asking him, about his goals. He couldn't even tell me his goals. That should have been another red flag right there. But anyway, so we started talking. I still liking the conversation. I guess he was liking my conversation because he been trying to talk to me. I just want to study him. All right, so some time go by and a female reached out to me. Now this is the first situation here. A female reached out to me and was like, oh, you talked to so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm like, yeah. Well, be careful with him because he's nothing but a liar. He's going to tell you all these things and, you can't really believe none that come out of his mouth. I'm like, oh, okay, then, I appreciate you, giving me this information. But the type of person that I am, I don't want to see things for myself. I'm sorry. I like to bump my head. So I'm like, okay, then again, she might be one of these exes just, mad because things didn't work out. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I got to talking to him. I come back and I ask him. So again, the type of person that I am, when somebody come back and tell me something, I don't come straight to you and say nothing to you about it. I just start throwing little things out there and try to see if you're gonna, pretty much say anything to me about it. So he would ask me like, where did name come from all of a sudden? Boy, it ain't all of a sudden. Like, how I'm just gonna put his name at the sky. But he a man, ain't thinking. Probably don't care. Probably just trying to see what I know before he say anything. Cause this type of person is. He's very manipulative. Okay. All right. So I would throw little things out. I would throw little things out there trying to see, like, if he would say anything to me, he would never mention anything to me. So I say about 4 or 5 months later, I finally came out and was like, dude, like, what's up with you and this girl? Because she's saying that y'all still talking. Kind of find out, man, he gave me this story about this girl and that she was supposed to have went to Louisiana on a trip. She went and got her private wax and he was like, oh, she think I'm stupid. Y'all, this April 2022. Me and the girl talked May of 2022. So that story he was giving me, it was about her. But I'm like, okay. So I, didn't know at the time until she told me in May. I'm like, so I come to her, I'm like, look, dude, me and the girl been talking. So he didn't find out that me and the girl talking till actually July of 2022. Because I just kept everything to myself. She was screenshotting when he would call her, send me messages, but I just kept everything to myself. Another red flag. Don't ask me why I stayed. I don't know. Don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, so So I finally confronted him, and he's like, "Oh, it wasn't nothing like that, and I don't see her like that." And I was just saying stuff to her because she played me, she left me at my lowest. I'm like, so if she left you at your lowest, then why are you talking to her? Like, I don't get it. Well, it wasn't nothing like that. So I'm like, okay. So the girl started sending me messages of him telling her, well, telling one of her family members, I don't know, her best friend's sister, I really don't know. Oh, so she was like, why you post that girl talking about me? So he was like, man, it was a mistake. A mistake? Like, what you mean a mistake? So I asked him about that. Man, I was just saying stuff. I was just saying stuff. Lying. Basically. Just lying. All right. So some time go by. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just going to brush it to the side because, yeah. So I brushed it to the side. Another situation came up. This another girl from Kosciuszko, Mississippi. She's like, oh, me and him talk. I like, y'all put be together? She was like, yeah, we supposed to be together. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's see. So I put him on three-way. He on the phone. She was like, what's up? He was like, who it is? So she said her name. He was like, who so-and-so, so-and-so? She was like, oh, you don't know me? We were just on the phone talking. He was like, nah, I don't know you. Where I know you from? Whatever, whatever. So he was like, man, I'm just gonna be with. He told me, I'm just gonna be with me. So I'm like, do you know her? Or you don't know her? So he finally came out of me that he know her. Another red flag, cause this don't do nothing but lie. But anyway, it go. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm letting it all slide. Y'all know why I let it slide, but we just gonna leave it at that. All right. So now we are in August of 2023. So this man got this Android phone at this time right here. He had an Android phone. He started working at this job. I guess he met a little girl at the job that he was liking. They was liking each other, whatever the case may be. So he'd be like, look, baby, you can go through my phone. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing the whole time. I've already been through the phone. But at this time right here, he have no clue that I can go in and see his deleted messages, y'all. He had no clue. Alright, so I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, brushing everything out. Because let me tell y'all got to keep in mind, I'm already in the deleted message. So I know everything that's going on. I just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see how long it's going to go on. So I'll go through his little phone. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I see that you ain't doing nothing, whatever the case may be. I'm like thinking to myself, this man is mentally ill. Like, he mental. So him and the girl started talking. At this time right here, I added him to my phone line. So he ended up getting a iPhone. So dude, now this still in August. We still in August. August 2023. Keep that in mind. We still in August. So um at this time right here, he ended up calling the girl from the phone on his way to work. And me, I can see it on my phone bill because I'm with C-Spire. So if you make a phone call, I can see it that same day, honestly. So he made the phone call. So I put the number in Cash App. Putting y'all on game. Put that number up in Cash App. So I put that number up in Cash App. When I put that number up in Cash App, it pulled up the girl. And I'm like, okay, this the same girl that he's texting. You know, whatever. So by this time right here, I let him get good into work. Let me hold up. Let me pause it right here. This man will blow my phone up 24/7, want to talk to me all day long. But when he's at his job, I knows he did not call or text me or nothing like that. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't call or text him either. But anyway, so it's always good till he get to work. I was like, who is so and so, so and so? He that's exactly. I'm like, boy, you heard me. I said, who is so and so, so and so? He was like, I'm on my way to the house. I'm on my way to the house. I'm like, for what? I'm just asking you a question. What you on your way to the house for? So he come to the house. What you talking about? What you talking about? So, me, I called the girl, man, this girl on some, oh, you just mad because the man you want me, this and that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, baby, I know he ain't told you that I want him. I said, baby, that man can get up and leave and come to where you at right now. Okay? This ain't that. This ain't that. Okay? So I'm talking to him like, oh, you got her thinking that I'm sweating you? Like, what? So he on the phone with her. Keep in mind, y'all gotta remember, every time he get caught up in something, he go his favorite line. He telling the girl, oh, I'm just gonna be with my wife. I'm just gonna be with my wife. I'm like, don't be doing all that now because you weren't doing all that. Well, no, he never told her he was married. I'm sorry, let me take that back. He never told her he was married. She didn't know at that time. So she like, he like, yeah, I'm just gonna be with her. I'm just gonna be with her, whatever the case may be. I'm like, dude, every time you get caught up, you always talking about you just gonna be with her. And I said, man, I'm getting tired of the way you keep doing these females. I don't like that. Like, you trying to make these females like they crazy and stuff. I don't like that. I said, but when behind my back, oh, is y'all. But as soon as I find out you want to talk about something, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be with her. You weren't gonna be with me when you was behind my back talking to her. So anyway, I'm like, boy, I ain't even buying it. So I'm like, come on, boy, I'm gonna pack up all your stuff and take you on to your folks to Holmes County. So in the mix of, he like, oh, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. So he asked me to take him to his job because he had to. I guess he had to. I don't know what he had to go up there to do. I thought, okay, cool. I left that bitch right up there. Left his ass right there. Like, bitch, don't fucking play with me. So he had to end up finding another ride. All right. So this right here is August. So he calling me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give you another chance, whatever the case may be. All right. Y'all. September comes. I end up falling asleep early. But I end up rolling over. And the way I was laying, he could not see. He could not see that I was up, but I was up. And the way I was laying, see, my head is up this way, so he's sitting up on the headboard to where his phone is facing. So the way that I was laying, I could actually see his phone. Now, I was like, you're on the text free app. The man hurry up and switch to this very, very colorful app. I'm on bingo. I'm on bingo. See, showing me his phone. I'm on bingo. I'm on bingo. See, you don't know what you're talking about. You just trying to start something. You just trying to start something. You miserable. Gaslighting. I'm like, bruh, I saw what you was on. Like, what you doing? So at this time right here, I'm like, well, give me the phone. He would not give me that phone for nothing in the world. He tried to like push me, do whatever. This dumb, this dumb boy stand up in the mirror. He was in the back. He ended up going to the bathroom. His back is facing the mirror. Yeah, his back is facing the mirror. The way I'm standing, I can look through the door and see the mirror, right? This man in the mirror like this right here. Tell me why he deleting the text-free app off the phone. This man is trying to delete the text-free app. So I started pushing the door, pushing. I was like, hey, you know what? Cool. So I went into the living room. I went to go lay down. That's what he thought. That's what he thought. So what ended up happening was, so I go in the living room, lay down. I come back through the hallway. The door was cracked. My bedroom door was cracked. So he laying on the side of the bed. He laying in the bed, but he's hanging off the bed. And the way his phone was actually facing the door. So by his phone facing the door, I took my phone like I'm finna take a picture, and I zoomed in and I saw him on the text free app. So I'm like, dude, you on the text free app, you texting somebody back to back, waiting on them to respond back, because I actually saw it. Like, I saw it. Now at this time right here, he did not know. He had no idea that I took my phone and zoomed in and took a picture of it, right? So I'm seeing the number. Y'all hear me? I'm seeing the number. So later on, so the same day, he said, man, something wrong with you, jumping up, like getting mad. Like, Something wrong with you? You always trying to start some shit. You messy. You always like you. If you got something else going on, just say that. I'm like, boy, what is you talking about? I actually saw you in your phone texting somebody on the text free app. Y'all remember, he not gonna text her from his phone because now he see that I can see all his phone calls. So now he got a whole text free app. Yeah. So anyway, I'm like, all right, dude, cool, whatever. So he getting all mad, jumping up, yelling, trying to, I guess, scare me off or something. But that don't work with me. That don't work with me. I like at so 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know where he done ran out to. He don't had somebody come pick him up, but he swear that I was like, dude, you got in a car with somebody. No, I didn't. No, I ain't getting no car with nobody. I'm right here walking on whatever. I'm like, dude, y'all, this man did not know I was sitting right there on the road. He said he was walking on and he was not there. So he pulled back up, well, walked back to the house by 9 something, trying to climb through my window, y'all. This man trying to climb through my window. So I'm like, dude, what the? I said, man, I'm just gonna open up the door. All right, so we sit down, we talk, whatever the case may be. Y'all, this same exact day. So now we probably at like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon by this time right here. I took me a nap. I'm tired, I'm tired. So I took me a nap and whatever the case may be. I said I'm finna get him go to the store. So my son ended up my son ended up staying behind with him. So he was standing outside like he finna buy some weed, whatever the case may be. All right. So what ended up happening was I'm like, I'm gone. So I'm like, why is my ring camera constantly going off? Like my ring camera just constantly going off. I'm like, Mari need to sit down somewhere. That's my son. Cause I'm like, he gotta be running back and forth in the yard. Y'all, tell me why when I click on that video on my ring camera and I tapped in, this man sitting right there having a full-blown conversation with the female. A full-blown conversation. He's telling her, oh, she had went through my phone and she saw that I had called you, but I act like it was a mistake. It was something. I don't know what I told her. So she was like, what you buy her for her birthday? You was shopping for her birthday. And he was like, man, I ain't trying to answer all that. I don't think you need to know is I'm done with her. You ain't got to worry about that. She was like, yeah, whatever. You've been saying that. He was like, nah, for real, I'm done this time. I'm done this time. So he out on the ring camera talking about something. Oh, when I'm gonna get my key? I'm tapped in the whole time, y'all. Like, ain't nothing telling me to interrupt because I'm trying to see what this conversation is about. So I stayed tapped in. He telling her, she was like, whenever you read it, he was like, man, I don't know what you did to me, but I caught feelings for you, and I need to get a haircut. She was like, who you trying to look good for? And he was like, you. She was like, whatever. So she was like, so when you gonna come see me? No, he asked her, when can I come see you? And so she was like, you know where I stay? Y'all, this man has been driving my car. He's been driving my car. So I'm like, okay, so they finish, y'all. So y'all don't think I'm making up this story. I'm going to insert the clips. So yeah.
KJ, get what? I love you, bro. I love you, bro. No, you don't. I'm glad I do. Like, for real, I really do, man. Like, on God. Man, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I caught feeling for you like that goddamn quick. So you went and did that shit for caught feeling for somebody big quick? Like that? Hell no.
Now my thing is, how dumb can you be? Wait a minute, I'm gonna explain to y'all why I'm saying that. This man was the one who helped me rehook up my Ring camera. And you sit right in front of the Ring camera and have a full-blown conversation with this female? Y'all. So she was like asking him all type of questions and all that right there. So he was like, man. So he ended up getting up, walking off to the street. Y'all, tell me why this man sent my baby down the road to go play with somebody. so he can have a full-blown conversation with this girl on the ring camera. I still found out about it because it was on my ring camera. Everything this man do, I found out about it. Everything he do, I found out about it. Y'all, I got a whole nother story for y'all. The time that this man, side female, called me to check me about him. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for a whole nother video. But anyway, so I end up finally coming on back to the house. I'm like, okay, cool. So he walking in the street towards my son at this time because my son was down the street playing with these little boys that, remember, he sent them off to go play with. All right, so he down there. So I pull up. I was like, I heard your conversation. So he ain't think nothing of it. So he come to the house. He was like, you didn't hear my conversation because I wasn't even on the phone. I guess he was thinking that his phone was connected to my Bluetooth in my car. But nah, baby. So I come on in the house and I'm like, I start repeating stuff that he was saying. He started looking stupid. I'm like, yeah. So I played the video again in front of him, whatever the case might be. At this time, my son's standing there. My son was like, Mama, that sound like the girl that he worked with, name. I'm like, sure is. So I go to the ring camera video. I zoom in, and when I zoom in, I was able to see the phone number. So I called the girl. We was on the phone just talking. Man, this man making plans to go be with her. I'm like, why you still here then? Like, we ain't gotta do this. If that's where you finna be, we ain't even gotta do this. All right, cool. So I was like, dude, come on. Let's pack all your stuff. It's time to go. It's time to go. So I take him back to Holmes County again. Again. So he calling me, texting. Now this is the type of person that's going to email you, download test-free apps, call you private, call you from anybody's phone. I'm like, dude, how can I get rid of this man? Like, oh my God, he worse them. So I take my homes count out. Usually I keep it real. I be down there to get them about 2 or 3 days. Like about no, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm most definitely lying. I would be down there to get him that same day. Okay. This time right here, I'm like, dude, I don't think I'm saying to myself, I don't think I can do this. This ain't for me. But it's a simple fact that you lying. You know for a fact that you're lying, but you're sitting here trying to make it seem like to me that I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm just trying to start something. I'm always trying to start something, and that's the same he was telling his folks that, oh, she always trying to start something the whole time. It be him always on some. So I'm like, dude, I let the man stay down there a whole week. So he found like, man, look, I'm done with all this. I'm done with all this. Come on, let's just work on our marriage. Let's give it another chance. I'm like debating. So I'm like, man, I don't know. Mm-mm. So a whole another week passed by. So I finally go down there and give him the whole time. I'm like, man, I ain't feeling nothing, y'all. Like, I'm being so real. I don't feel nothing. It's like I'm just there. I'm just there. Just there. I didn't feel no emotions. I didn't feel connected to him. I didn't feel anything. So I already knew emotionally, I have already checked out. I have checked out. But physically, I was still there. So now what he's doing is making it seem like everything is good. Kind of find out he done met somebody in my car at the store down the street from me. I'm gonna say that for another time, y'all. Look, y'all, that's the end of this right here. I'm gonna see y'all next time on the next video.